Hey guys, welcome back to Non-League to Legend. Today we've got the final two games of the season and the Championship against Hull and then at home against Bristol City. Disappointingly, we did win the league, but we won it. We got beat off of Norwich, and later on in that weekend, Everton then get beat. So we never actually won it ourselves. We won it because Everton lost, which is kind of disappointing. I would have liked to have seen the game that won us the championship, but these things happen. But as you can see, since you were last with us, we got beat off of QPR, we got beat off of Norwich, but we won the rest of the games. So not the best form, but because we won the league just after the Norwich game, we played quite a few of our second string or loan players that haven't been getting into the first team. Matthias Arizo scored a hat-trick. He played really well. But apart from that, nothing's really happened. As I said, we won the league, but we didn't win the league by winning the game, which I'm still kind of annoyed at. I wouldn't have minded if both games were played at the same time, but we played on a Friday and everyone played on a Saturday. So anyway, this is the team that we're going to send out against Hull. We've got Maximiano on goals, Musa, Harwood, Bellis, Lagonja and Sanderson at the back, Bate, Gilmore and Alcaraz in the middle, Lewis Potter and Scott on the wings and Arizo up top. We have already reached a record number of points for Middlesbrough. That was 97, I believe. So if we get at least one more point between this game and the next game, then we'll break the record. I think we've equalled it, but now, if we get a point, then we'll break it. But Lewis Potter has started to counter-attack. He switched over to Scott, who finds Arizo in the middle, and Arizo has scored his fourth in 2 games. So he seems to be finding a bit of form. As it stands now, we have 100 points, which is a nice number to have. We also got the budgets in. They have greatly extended the wage budget. I think they've gave us 1.1 million in the wage budget, and I think we've got 56 million to spend, so that's more than good enough. Excuse me. But yeah, that's more than good enough to try and add a few key players to this squad to try and keep them up in the Premiership next season. With the youngsters that we've got and some of the players that are coming into their prime about now, I think there could be a good chance that we could be at Middlesbrough for a while, unless a top team comes in for us. But I would say maybe 4 years, I would love to be able to establish Middlesbrough as a upper mid-table side in the Premier League. I think that is more than doable for us now. And for 4 years, we're already 1 year ahead of the plan to get promoted. The board and the supporters and that were looking for next year to get promoted, but we've managed to do that a whole year earlier, which is pretty decent. So hopefully we'll be able to beat expectations, because I'm pretty sure that we'll probably be expected to get relegated next season back down into the Championship. That was a good corner and a good header from a Harwood Bellis there to put us 2-0 up. I do think we have the squad to keep us up next season. At the base of the squad, I mean, I do really believe that we could stay up. But that was a good 2-0 victory over Hull. And the next game is Bristol City, I believe, if I clicked on the right button. But yes, it's the last home game of the season against Bristol City, so I'll be back in just a moment for the last game of the season. We're back. Sorry, I was a wee bit too click happy when we got to the team sheet, but the team that they're sending out against Bristol City is Maximiano on goals, Sanderson, Matip, Harwood, Bellis and Spence at the back, Bay, Alcaraz and Gilmore in the midfield, Scott and Lewis Potter out on the wings, and Arizo up top. We've brought Matip into the squad today because this will be his final game for the club and in general, because he retires at the end of the season. So I just thought it'd be nice and give him his last run out. Nice to know that his final season in football, or playing football at least, is a championship winning side. Or season, sorry. Excuse me. Let's demand a bit more. Bristol City are looking to try and sneak into the last playoff spot. They're 3 points behind, I believe, but goal difference, I think, will come into the equation there. But we go 1-0 up through Arizo. Arizo has been banging them in recently. That's his 5th and 3. So after last episode, I was thinking, I don't think I'm going to bring him in. But the way he's ended the season, I don't know if it'd be worth flinging some money at to bring him in. I'm not entirely sure. I think my decision will probably be between him and Lino, because as we know, Lino has been banging them in for us all season. Arizo obviously only came in January, never really done anything until the last month, but I'm not sure. But Bristol City just equalised before the half-time whistle there, so we went into half-time 1 each. Pretty disappointing to lose a goal just before half-time. But yeah, Bristol City, they're 3 points behind Ipswich in that last playoff place. To be completely honest, I don't think they can catch them. Unless Ipswich lose as well. I don't know. But Alcaraz shoots from way out, and it looked as if it was troubling the keeper. It was a speculative shot, but you don't shoot, you don't score. Spence is not having the best game, so we'll bring on time on. I think we'll bring on Lino for... In fact, do you know what? We'll bring on Esposito because he's been fantastic in the base of that midfield. Alcaraz is through here, but he manages not to get a corner. I think the ball get cleared and hit off him. Bristol City can catch Ipswich because Ipswich are only 2 points ahead, so they snatch a victory here. They might need to score a few more goals, right enough. I never really looked at the goal difference. So, as you can tell, I'm pretty relaxed about this game. Just mainly because to us right now it doesn't actually really mean anything. We're just giving the players the last run out before we go into this a big summer, trying to build a team that will keep us up in the Premiership. It looks as if Norwich will be getting automatic promotion after Everton fighting with us for most of the season. It looks as if they're going to slip into the playoffs. Esposito has got the ball in the box, but his pass was pretty poor, and now Bristol City have the break. And Bristol's Timon passed it right into their striker's path. That was poor defending. That was really poor defending. But Harwood Bellis has equalised in the last 30 seconds for us, which will probably break Bristol City hearts. So that is the final table. We absolutely deserved promotion by the end of the season. I thought we were the best team in the league. We never got anybody in the top 3 goal scorers. We did have 2 of the best average ratings. Sanderson also got 8 player of the matches, and Maximiano had 19 clean sheets. So that was a pretty successful season for us. We built a decent squad to get promoted. We've also upgraded some of the facilities. We'll probably see if we can maybe up the youth facilities a bit more, and we'll see if we can bring anyone else in. I don't have any deals on the go at the moment, so in the next episode we'll have our first 2 games of the Premiership season, but before that we'll also have our usual roundup of the pre-season that we've done, and we'll also have a look at all the transfers in and out of the club up to that point in time. So if you liked that in any way, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more Football Manager 22 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.